So this year I'm participating in Artfight for the first time, and on there I started attacking a friend of mine and his OC. This right here is his OC, and we're chaining it up. So bro mentioned that this was planned to be a Vtuber model, and I'm like, I'm right here. So we're gonna turn his character into a Vtuber model today. As you can probably see, this is the same platform where I made my model, the model you see of me right now. So today I'm just gonna reveal to you how I made my model, because I'm going to make a live 2D model for myself soon anyway, so this one is getting retired soon enough. You can use these models for VTubing as I do. You can also use them in Miku doll positioner thingy and make those silly videos people do. I still wanna do that. I don't have the program, because it's like really difficult to download. Anyway, so as you can see, there are presets, pre-made options for you to choose for each facial feature. But what I like about this program is that you can also just customize everything yourself. And with customize, I don't just mean make the eyes bigger or something. No, you can draw them eyes yourself. I drew my eyes here myself. You'll see. There's a ton of customization options, and that's what I like it for. Like, you can make the clothes, hair and everything completely yourself. Today we're going to focus on the face, because that already took long enough and I don't want to put you through a 1 hour video again. And then we'll do hair in the next video and clothes in the last one. That's what I meant with drawing. This is where you draw the eyes, and as you can see, anything I draw here will appear like that on the character. You can either draw on the right side, where the pattern is, or you can draw directly on the character if you can't imagine the 3D proportions, you know? And then it'll ask you to save your self-made texture. Make sure to save, otherwise you lose your progress. And there you go, that's the eyes, and the highlights are on a different layer. So I'm going to adjust these to how they look on the character too. This way you can also draw your own little sparkles. Like if your character has heart-shaped eyes or star-shaped eyes, you can do anything. I think that's close enough to the character. You can also blur them out. You can also draw these patterns, and specifically when we come to hair and clothes, you can draw these patterns on your iPad and then just import the image. But make sure you draw on these templates. Like, they have very specific templates. It's like a sewing pattern, and you're drawing on that and then sending it over. For the eyebrows, I really needed to change a lot. None of their preset options had the kind of eyebrows I needed here. You can also draw the eyeliner yourself, which gives the character a lot of uniqueness immediately. Like, you'll see, once I drew the eyeliner, he will look a lot more like himself. It's a bit tricky sometimes, because the patterns aren't always self-explanatory, so whenever I don't know where in the pattern I am, I just draw it on the character, and then see where the line appears on the pattern, and then adjust it from there. You can also choose the color here, so if you want red eyeliner, like I do, that's where you do it. And boom, now he looks a lot more like the character on the drawing, doesn't he? For the lips, I kinda need him to have kind of a cat mouth, so we're gonna try to draw that on there a little bit. I ended up with something like this, and blending it out made it look fair enough. There, how's that? You can also customize the inside of his mouth, the tongue and the teeth color, but in this case I didn't need those options. So that's his face for now. And now you can change his individual expressions, like look at that. That's a nice smile, I like that. For example, if you want him to always have his eyes closed when he's angry, this is where you put the setting. And you also individually set up how he looks for different sounds you speak, like there's the different vocals, basically. You can choose them. This is also for MMD, so like if you use this character from Miku Miku Dual Positioner, and in there you choose what facial expressions he should have, it takes this programming into consideration. The angry mode always looks a bit odd to me, so that's the one I change up the most. And this is where I realized that the cat mouth is an option right here, and I didn't have to draw it. So I went back and put this cat mouth setting on all of the emotions. Just a little bit though. We don't want a full-on 3-shaped mouth. And I made sure he has fangs. Right, so that's his face for now. And we'll get to hair next time. I'll make sure it's not like too much of a time difference. Next time will be like in a few weeks, or maybe even a few days. I will speedrun this. Like the model will be done this month, definitely.